really trying it, doctor. You trying me. You trying me!
Guess who up in his bitch? Catch who ducking his flip. Dick who wanted my nigga is nothing. I'm boys when slaying niggas be funny. Are you saying?
How's everybody doing on this marvelous day? As you can see today, I am giving you burgundy realness with a side of bad girl Riri. Like, I feel like I'm giving you everything today. But yes, girl, today do we have something to talk about? Just thinking about this story just makes me so mad. But I'm sorry that I've been so MIA lately. I've been doing a lot, and this is the one things that I did that I kind of regret. And yeah, so, you know, life's been good. How's you guys been doing? I hope that you guys been doing well. I'm doing good. And yeah, so I feel like my face looks a little bit more different. I feel like I look different. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I kind of see it. I look more I don't know, life's been good, but you know, this situation that I'm about to talk about just really pissed me off. And here we go. So 3 weeks ago, I was looking up breast implants because I want to get breast implants. You guys know that I am transgender, and you know, I've been taking hormone pills, but my hormone pills, like, they give me just a little bit of something, but they don't really give me like what I want. And if I wait a little longer, they will grow, but they're not going to grow as if like a big breast. They're only going to grow to like maybe like an A, and I want breast implants. So I talked to my doctor, and my doctor said, you know, if you want breast implants, you should get them, but he told me he wants me to just stay on hormones. But that's not something that I want to do. I mean, I want to stay on hormones. I want to take hormones for the rest of my life now. But he wants me to just let the hormones grow. But yeah, I don't really want to. It's not that I don't want to wait. It's just I want breast implants. So I was looking at breast implants because I got that okay from my doctor. So I found this place, and they did them for like a nice amount of a price. And I talked to my mother about it. My mother was like, okay, good. If you want them, you can get them. I'm 100% supporting you. My mother, she supports everything I do. So she was like, okay. I made sure that was okay. I made sure it was okay with my doctor and with my mother. So I contact the place, and you know, I'm telling them everything. I'm not telling them that I'm transgender because it didn't come to my mind. I didn't think that they would act this way, but all right. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell them if I'm transgender or not because I'm just a normal girl, and what does that have to do with my surgery? But anyway, so this just makes me so mad. So we went to the place. No, we scheduled a consultation. I scheduled a consultation with the lady. The consultation, if you don't know, is when they look at you and they see if everything is okay and see if you can get them. 90% of the time, they're going to say, yes, you can get them. All the time, they're going to say you can get them. I did my research. I know when I couldn't and I can't get them. My doctor said I could, and he knows everything about that. And I looked it up online, and the website said I could because it, you know, I seen someone with a chest like mine get them. So I was like, okay. So I went up there, and I told him, I was like, okay, I'm here. I drove like half an hour, 40 minutes just to get there. And me and my mother did. So I went up there, and I'm like, hi, I gave them my name, and then it was like, oh, okay, well, the doctor will be with you. Can I see your ID? So they asked for me and my mom ID, and I gave them my ID, and I'm like, here. And I'm in the process of getting my name changed, in case you guys didn't know. And, yeah, it should be changed really soon. But my ID still says my old name. So I gave them my ID. I didn't think they would be, like, so ignorant, but she was. She was like, okay. So she went to the back, and she took a picture of it for, like, a copy or everything. I don't know. So I'm looking at her like, girl, like, what's your problem? Like, you never seen a transgender person? Like, so she gives me my ID back, and she's like, here you go. And I'm like, thank you. So I went and sat down, and I was sitting out there for like 40 minutes. I seen her go to the back and talk to the doctor or whatever, and I didn't think no mind of it. So the lady, she comes and tells me, you know, the assistant wants to see you. So I went to the little room, and you know when you're sitting in a room and the assistant talks to you first before you see a doctor. That's how it was. So she was talking to me or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, so you're transgender?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm transgender." There's okay. Like at first, I was really offended by that question. Like, "Oh, you're transgender? Why is that any of your concern? Like, you're not even a doctor. Why are you even asking these dumbass questions?" So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going along with it because I just was being like cooperative because I didn't want to come off as rude, even though they were coming off rude. And two wrongs don't make a right. I could have just been like, girl! But I didn't want to do that. I just was like, you know what? Two wrongs doesn't make a right. So let me just be cooperative. Maybe they never dealt with a transgender before, which I'm pretty sure they didn't. So she's asking these dumb questions or whatever, like, oh, how long you been on hormones? And I'm telling her. And I told them my doctor said I can get them. My doctor, he was supposed to send them a letter or whatever, but I'm happy he didn't because they were ignorant. So she leaves out and she's like, okay, the doctor will be with you shortly. Just put on this little gown so the doctor can see your chest. So I put it on the gown and the doctor just comes in and I'm like, I'm still getting dressed. He's talking about I'm going to see it anyway. Okay, well, I'm just like, so the doctor comes in, and it was one assistant that was talking to me at first. Next thing you know, another assistant come in. So it's the doctor, my mom, me sitting on the little bed thing at the doctor's, and then two assistants in the back. And I'm like, why are they here? They don't have no clipboard, not taking no notes, just sitting there like this. Looking at everything, just like, okay. So he's like, can I see your chest? And I'm opening it, and he gonna open it up himself. And I'm just like, all right, like, you being, like, mad rude. So I didn't say nothing because I still was just, like, keeping my calm. So he looks at it, touches it. Oh, no, you cannot get breast implants. No, you cannot. No, it's not gonna go. No, you're gonna have to gain some more weight. You're gonna have to eat more if you want to get breast implants because it is too small back in there. No, you cannot. You have to eat more. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to eat more and I'm going to gain more weight so it can get bigger in there. I'm going to do all of that. And yeah, so I'm telling him that. And he's like, yeah, even if you did do that, I still wouldn't do it because you're under 18. I'm 17 years old. I'm going to be 18 in December 29th. It's right now November, but I did this in October. So I'm like, I'm going to be 18 in 2 months. And he was like, oh, well, still, I just don't believe in it. You don't need it. Just let your hormones do it. You can't get it. If your parent lets you get this, then that's a bad parent decision. I don't think that you should get it. And my mom's sitting there like, and I'm sitting there like, okay, first of all, I get like you're new with transgender and you're being very ignorant right now. But don't try to disrespect my parent because this is her decision and this is my decision. And my mom, she's just agreeing with it and I'm paying for it myself. So I'm just looking at him. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm just looking at him like, you just don't know. Like, I'm not the one. So, girl, I was so pure. So he's just saying, he just kept saying, oh, no, you can't get out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No, I cannot do it. I'm trying to agree with him. I'm trying to cooperate with this guy because I really want breast implants. And he's like, no. Basically just said no. No explanation, nothing. When I tried to say I was going to gain weight, he's like, no. When I say, okay, I'm going to be 18, he said, no. Then he's like, well, like, let your pills grow, whatever, your little pills. My little pills. All right. Now you're pushing it. You're pushing it. Because I'm not the mother... I had to calm down. So, he gets up and he leaves. Like, he has a little attitude. I should be the one with the attitude. I'm the one that want this surgery so bad. Drove like a half an hour and like 10 more minutes just to get this. And you're being like mad ignorant and mad rude to me. And just crushed my whole dreams of me getting breast implants. And you're the one with the attitude. So he leaves out. And then the two assistants, they walking out after him. And they looking at me like this. I'm like, why are they smiling? Is this funny? So basically, they just was in the background looking at me like I just was some kind of freak. That's what I felt like. I felt like I was just a little freak. And they never seen a transgender before. Because they're in the background just looking like, like trying to keep a smiling face. Like they're friendly, but they're really like confused. Like they never seen a real transgender in person. So I just was like so mad about that. So then the assistants, they both leave out after the doctor, and then one go, "Oh yeah, you can put your clothes on now." Because I just was sitting there mad. And I was like, I am. So I put on my clothes and I open up the door and it's slammed. So I'm walking out and I look over and it's the doctor, the two assistants, all sitting in a circle talking. As soon as I walked past, they got so quiet. Everybody that worked there just was looking at me like I just was some kind of freak. And I felt so embarrassed. I felt so disgusted because I'm like, damn. You know, I never really dealt with transphobic. Like, I never really deal with that. I mean, I deal with people talking stuff a lot, but I never really deal with it with an adult. Like, most adults, they're okay. They're cooperative with it. They're accepting. But these adults were so ignorant. They just was looking at me like I just was a freak. So while I'm walking out, they all looking at me like, trying to keep it friendly, but really looking like. So I get in my car and my mom, she's with me, and my mom, she's like, you know, just calm down, because I was really mad. And she's like, it's not the end of the world. They just ignorant. You can't let them get to you. And I'm just like, Mom, you know, you just don't know. Like, this is something I just been wanting. I was planning on going to them so I don't have to go out of state and get the surgery. Like, I was really upset. So I'm driving. I was kind of speeding a little bit and I wanted to cry, but I didn't cry because I'm a strong person. I've been through so much in my life, and I know how to deal with negative people, and I know how to deal with it. I just brush it off and I just ignore it. I'm used to it. I'm used to always getting my hopes up and nothing really happens. So I went home and I was really thinking about it. I told my doctor, and my doctor said they are absolutely wrong. They are absolutely transphobic, because why not? There's no other reason. Like, I don't care what you guys say. My doctor said that I can get them, and this doctor was just being transphobic. You guys can just say, oh, he's right. He's not right. And I know he's not right because I went to another doctor, and this doctor, he's said it's okay. I'm going to give you guys updated on that, and I will tell you guys more when I get the surgery, and you know, if I'm going to get the surgery, am I or not? I'll let you guys know. And you know, I always keep you guys updated. And this journey, like I said, is not easy. It's a lot of process. I've been busy working on it, doing so much. And I just want to say thank you, everybody who supports me. And thank you, everybody who really, like, has my back. And I want you all to remember, hunty, if you are not slaying it, what the fuck are you saying? And to slay until your hair turn gray. And just to love yourself. And don't let people opinions of you make you, okay? Because that's just an opinion. Everybody has an opinion about something, and everybody's going to place their opinion. Everybody's going to talk about you, whether you're doing bad or good. So just love yourself. And if you didn't get the point of this video, then just love yourself. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye! Oh yeah, somebody screenshot this. Did you screenshot it? Bye!